Hello all, Seriously here, back for some more Planet Crafter, and we're back in the home base. I've picked up a lot of iridium. I don't know where I stored it all. There we go. It's around here somewhere. I think I even converted some to a rod. It's all over the place. So, got most of those picked up. We can go look around. I've exited the game, so stuff might have despawned. The rocks definitely have, but iridium, I don't know if I missed any. I was pretty thorough. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's not what we're going to do today. What we're going to do today is take some stock because we definitely need more aluminum. So we have to go on a hunt for aluminum and a look out for water. We sent up the pressure rocket, and what I was noticing is that I didn't mention it, but after our nuclear reactor tier 2, we get our most important item of the early game, the first flower spreader. We're going to need to build that ASAP because we need to transfer all our Vegetube tier 3s over to flower spreaders because that's going to get our golden seeds to rocket up our oxygen, which is our highest, fastest way to raise the terraformation index to near the maximum. Biomass also helps a lot. All of these help with terraformation index almost as much as oxygen, but we're in the early game. We can't really do a lot of biomass building. And the flower spreader also gets biomass, so we're gonna work towards that. So in that respect, I think what we should do is try to get one more super alloy and send up another pressure multiplier rocket to try to rocket up. So we need an aluminum for that. We're gonna have to make the super alloys. We need two super alloys. Nuts. We need two of those, 2 irons, and cobalt. Might have some. Yeah. 1 more magnesium, and then we need 2 aluminums to go up with that. So that's what we're gonna be hunting for today. What I think I should do is package all of this up somewhere. Let's go like that, and then up to the magnesium. There we go. Put that in there, and then this can go wherever. In fact, let's eat. I should just eat in the bean. That sounds bad, but that's what I said. Okay, so we need 2 aluminum somewhere. Let's go to the black and white area. We'll bring water with us. We're gonna bring 2 water with us. We can explore longer that way. You know what? You know where we haven't searched the ground for resources yet? We've gone down there to get a golden crate, but we have not searched the mushroom cave for aluminum on the ground, and I don't know that there isn't. I've never really paid all that much attention to the ground except for looking for pink butterfly larvae. But I know there's aluminum in the black and white area, quite a bit of it. People have told me there's more than a couple that I found, so we're gonna keep a lookout. Probably should go a little bit higher up. We get dust even in front of us, but we get a higher vantage point, and we should see some glistening areas. There might even be some blue crates we never looted, like osmium and stuff too. We'll pick all. Whoa, that was interesting graphic. We'll pick up all the stuffs and things. What do we got? Super alloy. There we go. That's 1 less aluminum we need to find, and 1 less super alloy we need to make. Apparently, there can also be super alloy on the ground here. We found 1, so we know that too. So we should keep an eye out for rocks. They're not going to really show up as too colorful in this area, but anything with a little bit of a round, small shape. There's a blue crate right there. Don't think we looked in this one yet. There we go. There's the super alloy we need to send up our rocket, so let's go do that right away. No aluminum required. We still need aluminum to build all of our production stuff. But, oh, hello. Don't need these yet, but we're, there we, look at that. See? I knew super alloy was around here. Oh, oxygen. Let's get in our hut. We didn't bring oxygen with us, so I knew we had huts out here. We didn't need to. That was a very delayed reaction with the oxygen canister. Okay, alright, fine. Blue crate right outside the door. What do we got in that? Leftover basic stuff. We will take and delete. And we're full up. I think exactly full up. So even if we find an aluminum, we can't do anything with it. So we'll put some storage in here. And that'll free up a couple slots for our way home. Look at that, pulsar quartz right there. Oh, and was that aluminum? Haha, I saw the glisten. I'm not too worried about losing that pulsar quartz. We will see that again. That one shines. Sticks out like a beacon. Ooh, I'm going to leave the pulsar quartz and grab this. Excellent find. Alright, let's go home. So, worst comes to worst, we can build 2 more super alloy. Or 1 more drill T3. Actually, sort of can't wait to unlock the next nuclear reactor from pressure, because that will get us, and we're going to get that pretty soon. It's rocketing up there already, but this next rocket will hopefully double that. Yeah, it requires, I think, super alloy rods instead of super alloy directly, but more uranium rods. So we're going to have to delete the tier 1s that we have and replace them, but we're going to get a ton of individual super alloys back, and we're going to use up 2 or 3 rods that we found in golden and blue crates and stuff. Ooh. Come on, jetpack. Yeah, that's one of the better upgrades of the game, I think. A lot of the things like the wind turbines and solar panels are not really worth upgrading to the next tier. Like, going from wind to solar is, you may as well not replace the wind. Going from tier 1 to tier 2 solar panels, that's worth doing. There are a lot less resources, but let's see, where can we dump this stuff? We're out of space everywhere. Whoops. I want 2 of those and the stuff in here, right? I can't hold it all, but that is enough stuff. I don't know why we needed that. What was all that stuff for? I can't remember now. Anyway, let's go send the rocket up. While we're trying to figure out why we're holding resources, we can have stuff falling from the sky. You know what we should do? We built the rocket. We haven't sent it up. Go look at our stats. So, pressure, it's going up real nice and quick. We are at 700 NPA per second. Let's go see what you can turn that up to. It should turn to, I think, 7,000 here. Or thereabout. Thereabouts. I think it's also fairly instant. Oh, it only doubled. Okay, well, it's at 1,400. Still. Doubling is what I said we would get, so doubling is what we got. And yeah, it's going up nice and quick, and if we go to unlocks, we need to get to, I think, 1,500 to get this. 1.5 M. We'll just watch when this hits 1,000. Since it's going up so fast, we can do that. And then we need 2.5 M to get our first flower spreader. So we're not too far away, especially with the extra pace that we got those the pressure spreader for. So we have 2 iron here. Did we put any away? We did. Good. We need more inventory space. We also need to pick up an iron from outside, or have another one here somewhere, because we need a ladder to get upstairs. Let's put the ladder in first, and we'll worry about storage after these meteors stop falling. So the ladder we're going to put in this corner. Where's the ladders? There it is. There we go. We got lots of room up here. Eventually we'll replace these 4 rooms with the large room. Let's go find one more iron. And fortunately, we don't really need to rush around and pick up that iridium. We have so much of it already, and if it despawns, it despawns. But also, at night, it'll be a lot easier to find, especially after the rocks have despawned. So I'm just going to leave it for now. We're not going to run around like a madman trying to pick up extra iridium we don't need. Just going to go upstairs and start a storage room. We also need to get crops growing again. We have beans, but that's about it. And if we move them all up here after the beans are grown, that's all the better. Yeah, it can be nice and tight in the corner. I don't know that we can fit 2 of them, but I'm going to try. Let's put all of our resources here for now. Drink some water. Let's check. Are the crops grown? Indeed. Move these things again. Oops. Don't need the food down there. Put them in this corner. There we go. I think one is sticking out more than the other, but you know what? I'll live with it. We're not going to get perfection. Okay, so we have a little bit more breathing room. Meteors have stopped falling. We haven't gotten our new power thing just yet. Oh yeah, we wanted to see it when it hits 1 million, or 1,000, if it ticks over to 1.5 million. Yes, indeed, 1.18. We're very close to 1.5. It seems like it's going slower now, but those numbers have been truncated, that's why. Yeah, they're all moving similarly paced now. We really got to get that flower spreader. That's what we're working towards. So, in that sense, I guess we should head back and keep looking. Yeah, let's do that. Got some food, grab some water. We could take oxygen as well, just in case. You know what? Let's take an oxygen hut and go down into the mushroom cave looking for stuff. Oh, it is nighttime. I said we could look for some iridium at nighttime. Where'd those thingies fall? Oh, there's one over here. See how easily they are to see against the red desert at night? A lot easier. But we're good. Let's go. We're having a storm anyway, so let's go underground. Need 1 more titanium and 3 iron. I believe we can find iron in the cave. We could just hop down there. Oh, there's some right there. Still need 1 more. There we go. Nope. There we go. And I think we have a hut down here, but it's over by the where the golden crate was, right? Yeah, normally I put one right here by this big mushroom tree on this island, or on the shore there. So if we can't see a hut already, let's put one over here. Come on, get up there. There we go. Door. Glad I counted my resources correctly. So yeah, as you can see, we have water here. We can't drink from it yet. We don't have the filter, but there is water. We can build algae generators if we get the resources for them. What do those take? Because that's a great way to generate plants. Super alloy. I think we do have 1 or 2 extras of those, but we only have 1 bioplastic nugget at the moment, so we'd have to make that, and we're not growing mushrooms yet at all. We haven't found a single mushroom seed packet yet. So we're just down here to see if if we can see any aluminum or fancy resources like superalloy on the ground. There's also this. Can we start the mission? You know what? We're going to wait for liquid water on the surface, then we'll start the missions. Iron. I've never noticed superalloy while looking for worms down here, or aluminum, but I don't think I would have specifically paid attention to them. Oh, biodome tier 2 already. Interesting. I thought we would get our power generator first, but that's okay. That's from heat, I believe, was the biodome. That's a great way to get some... there we go. There's a nuclear reactor. That is a great way to get some biomass. Yeah, I do not see any fancy materials just lying loose. There's probably a blue crater too. Let's do a sweep for those before we leave. Let's just get oxygen first. And we had a rainstorm last time. We're having a rainstorm now. I can hear it above the cave. We don't see it down here, but I can hear it. So we should go check for some surface water too. No blue crates by that tree. I think there's a blue crate over by that tree somewhere on the shore. This is where I look for worms usually, so I recall there being one. There it is. Basic stuff. We'll take it. There's another water wheel, but there's not a golden crate by that one. Alright, I do not want to get lost down here, so let's point towards that big tree that we started at, find our hut, and get out of here. There's the altar. Where's our hut? Oh, yeah, we're going the right way. I thought so. That's the way up, right? Yeah. No, just magnesium, iron, basic stuff. Okay. Let's put some of that basic stuff away. Let's see about replacing our power. Ah, perfect fit. Okay, what do those things take? So 3 uranium rods and 1 superalloy each versus... Oh, I thought it was a superalloy rod. Interesting, we're still going to get superalloy back. Oh, but we need explosive powder. For explosive powder, we need sulfur and iridium. Okay, so we have 2 sulfur. We have a third, but that's only going to get us 1 powder. Well, you know what? We only have 3 nuclear reactor tier 1s anyway, right? Yeah, that's going to get us 3 iridium rods. So this produces 331, and these produce 86 each. So 3 of these is less than 300. This by itself is more than 300. We're going to go delete all of these and make 1 of these. We only need to make 1 explosive powder. So let's do that. And we're going to lose power, unfortunately, but them's the breaks. I suppose we can build it down here if we go and delete those 2 first to bring the resources back down. Let's do that. And before we go again today, we'll take one more peek down at the bottom of the crater for water, just in case. I suppose we could take a peek over in those divots too, where water forms, but I don't see any from here. Maybe I'm just past the draw distance. Okay, so goodbye power. I got resources for that. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. I think we still have a couple of food growers growing food up in the first base to two tier 1s. We don't have tier 2 yet. Squash and eggplant. And we need a lot more eggplant because we're going to have to start growing fertilizer, I think, for the flower spreader. I think we need fertilizer for flower spreaders. I meant to log on to my old saves to check the recipes before I started recording, but I forgot, so I don't know. We'll have to find out together. Alright, power. There we go, power restored, and look at all that super alloy. What a windfall for us. Windfall? Well, if we built wind turbines, it would be a windfall. 1, 2, 3. Let's find out if that fits. It don't. They have to come out that far to fit. So, in that case, then, what I'd like to do is, quote-unquote, center this. You can see the arrow goes on either side of the center mark there. Really silly, but whatever. I'll put one there. We're going to take... I guess we can't do this, can we? Try to move everything over one. There we go. Allowed us to come out 2 ticks to go against the pillar. That's fine. We should start sorting stuff now, to be honest. Let's take important resources. Put them here. And we'll take junk resources and take them out. There we go. That'll help in the long term. We're not going to do the whole inventory. We got to move all of these upstairs. I might do that between episodes. Okay. We put our food away too. Alright, we're not going to need it. Let's go grab our other food growers and move our food down there. If we have the resources, I think we should build a couple more food growers. People have also mentioned, I think KJ and somebody else mentioned that we can probably get sulfur over here on this side of the map by ore extracting in the waterfall cave specifically, I think KJ said. So we'll check that, but I don't know that tier 1 extractors can do that. We'll find out. Alright, there's also a lot of resources to bring down there. We can leave this for emergency purposes. We don't need to bring our trophies and stuff. What we should look for first is iron. Oh, and I have seeds here. Did I accidentally grab a mushroom and not notice it? No. That also sounds bad. I'm saying a lot of weird things today. Okay. That's from the food growers. Okay, let's not use any of these. That's interesting. Nice pattern there. Not use any of that stuff. Let's go look for some water. And we will head back to base and put some more food growers in. Oh, that's what we should bring back with us, is those seeds. Whether or not they were mushroom seeds or not. No. Still no water down here. That's okay. But in watching yesterday's video, I decided that there was one spot I missed going up was over here, and one spot I missed on the way out, sorry, was a little area over here. And we also never checked the top of the actual meteor itself for super alloy. Oh, yeah, look there. Missed one. Aha. We only looked for iridium rods up there. There's an iridium. Okay. Grab oxygen and let's hit the top of that meteor and see. I'm assuming all that superalloy came from this meteor, but maybe not. So if we don't use our jetpack, might have a better view. Ooh, you know, maybe if we get under here we could see resources floating in the air. Yeah, look, see iridium, but I don't see any little round rocks of superalloy, so I think we're good. I don't think we missed anything. Where did that iridium go, though? But you know what? Who cares? Let's get out of here. This is our hut towards home. You can tell because it has the underground bunker beside it. We grabbed that one on the way down a couple times ago, right? Let's delete that. Yeah, what was that? Water warning? Yeah, I know. We gotta get home. I have water on me, so we can drink if we're gonna die. But it's for the food growers, so. See if we can get home first. I'm also interested to check what the grass spreader recipe is, because maybe we can get something interesting back from those once we get the flower spreaders. I'm a little bit worried we're going to need a lot of eggplant for fertilizer that we don't have, and sulfur that we don't have to make even a single food grower. Flower spreader. Yeah, eggplant. Thought I saw food over here somewhere. There's definitely a little bit upstairs. Yeah, we don't have very many eggplants. Let's get those food growers in right away before we dehydrate to death. There we go. That one and that one. Oh yeah, and before we dehydrate it, let's go drink some water. Yeah, I know. There we go. We'll pick all that up, actually. We've got space. Okay. Yeah, lots of sorting to do. We have one fertilizer that we found. That's good, so we can build one naturally. We have one sulfur. Let's see what the recipe is. Perfect, we need two. Oh, we need algae. Okay. We do need an algae spreader. So let's take our one eggplant and one bioplastic nugget. And superalloy, magnesium, and water. No, there we go. I'm assuming we can put this in down there. Yeah, see, it does take fertilizer. Okay. Well, we have pretty much everything we need on us. Let's do this in first. We may as well. Oh, and grass spreader. Yeah, we get an aluminum back from deleting those. We can leave them for now, but it's important to remember that we get aluminum. No, we already have that. We need the fertilizer. And I would love to make a fertilizer, to make 2 of these. But I don't think we have time for that today. Whoops. Fingers? Another water bottle. There we go. Get our first flower spreader. We're just going to put it up with the grass spreaders for now. I mean, the golden seeds are up there anyway in the vegetubes. Oh, what do we get back from those? The tier 3s. That's important to know too. So today we got power and flowers. Flower power today. We got water, silicon, aluminum. Interesting. Cool. Flower spreader. Let's put you in. Right there. And a golden seed. And that is giving us plants 9.2 grams per second. That's going to skyrocket. We were getting less than 1 per second before. And oxygen 900 parts per quintillion, quadrillion, something like that. All right, I'm going to head back down to base, do a little bit of organization, and we will pick back up on, well, the plan for now is Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. But until then, everyone, have a good time.